Fellas, evening. I decided to make a video, particularly about this topic because I've been getting hit up about it a lot. And I told you guys there's going to be more videos coming, and oh boy, are there. A lot more unfiltered. I had to come to some realizations and face some ugly truths. I've really been censoring myself a lot more than I wanted to, and not for the right reasons. But anyway, we won't get into that now. We'll talk about that shit later on. In the meantime, like, subscribe, share. Join the club. All right, so this is about the testosterone gel. Gel versus shots. What's better? Does the gel work? What's the percentages? What's the numbers on FTM men? Well, you know, the research for our bodies is extremely sparse, so the numbers aren't there other than the comparative studies that I've done myself, which if you want to hear about, you can tune into any one of the conferences that I will be attending overseas. You guys will hear all about that. In the meantime and in between time, let me give you the research that does exist in alignment with mine. The pros, the cons, the whys, the why nots. So, for gel, let's talk about biologically born men first. Okay, so biologically born men already house a natural testosterone making system. De cojones. So, when biologically born men hit a certain age of, I no longer produce children, that means it's the testosterone level drastically hits rock bottom in some men, depending on your lifestyle. Now, because the average American lifestyle is shit now, and most men are obese or above the weight they should be, it takes a deeper dive a lot more quickly. Now, if you're living a lifestyle a lot like myself or other men that are a lot more healthy, then you won't experience the decline quite as badly, or you may need a very small dosage. That's where the gel comes in. The gel is for men who you're feeling a slight decline, just a little bit of mood. You might have a little bit of ED, but nothing serious. The gel is not made for a man that needs an absolute testosterone overhaul, or your testosterone levels are super low. You know what the first indication of that is? If you're overweight. For biologically born men, narrow shoulders, wide hips, lethargy, ED, the function, testosterone makes everything function. So if your function starts to go decline, that's the number one sign for biomen. Let's switch it over to FTM men. Now, hearing all of that about biomen, let's add in your body that starts out with no testosterone making system. You start out with estrogen. If you are a larger guy, you're starting out with a higher percentage of estrogen, which means what? You have a higher percentage of body fat, which means what? You have a lower percentage of testosterone, meaning the gel will have minuscule effects. Now, in biomen, it takes at least 30 days, according to PubMed, and a few other national medical sites. It takes about 30 days for the gel to really kick in and work. I know a few bio guys that have used the gel. They didn't like it. They didn't like the way that the application, it took too long to absorb. They didn't like the amount of time of seeing the effects versus pellets or shots. And for biologically born women, it's recommended 6 months on the gel before you really even see the peri and postmenopausal symptoms go down or get better. Now, mood, and the small changes like your voice will alter a little bit, things like that, they'll happen very mildly, compared to the shot, where these things speed up within 3 months ahead, and they happen moderate to fast depending on your lifestyle. That leads to your answer, basically. The cons for the gel, man: skin irritation on the sites, acne. Sometimes the gel can cause hair growth specifically on that site. So you'll have like a chia pet on the side of your arm or wherever you put it. If you put it in a place where it's an excess fat area, which the recommended areas are thighs, back of the leg, the abs, all places where if you are a chubbier or a guy that's holding more fat, it's not going to absorb properly. It's going to have to go through that wall of fat to get to your muscle, to get to your bloodstream. So you think about the amount that you're really getting versus a shot that goes directly into your muscle, directly into your bloodstream, and within 3 weeks, you're feeling the effects. The shot, 3 weeks. For biomen, takes less time than that. Depending on your frequency, your lifestyle, and how you recover from your workouts or whatever else you do in life, your shot's only going to give you that much more of an effect of masculinization in every way. If you look at guys that are on either a very low dose of the shot, sub-Q, or the gel, same kind of thing. A little extra weight, very sparse hair growth, voice is still fluctuating like it's prepubescent. All of those things are due to the fact that you're not getting the adequate amount of T. Why don't you learn this at your doctor? Because they don't have studies to back it up with, and they don't have anything to go against that on. Plus, your progesterone levels are not tested, and your estrogen levels are still not being tested throughout this process. Those two things are tested with biologically born women when they get on testosterone. And depending on those two things, everything's adjusted. So some bio women have to take progesterone in addition to, in order to level everything out. So see, you really got to learn more about your body so you can communicate with your provider so you know what you need. But when it comes down to the T shot, that's exactly what it is. Testosterone is intramuscular. The gel was developed for medical convenience for folks that just absolutely can't take a shot. Or for ladies, for example. The shot, less frequent, more results. Dosage is on spot, lower dosage, spot on. The gel, higher dosage, longer time, fewer results. I think you pretty much know. I'll be sending out an email about this. Join my email list. Check out the Patreon. The Patreon has a bunch of really good stuff on it already loaded up, like 40 some posts. Every post has a downloadable tool. So you're getting like the value, like $100 value in every single post, if not more than that, because there's workouts, meal books, meal plans, and the Patreon membership, if you want to download, starts at $35, which is not very much. The app will be coming soon, and it is a workout only app, and it's only for people that want to get it in like I do, because it's the workouts that I do. So if you want to get it in like that, the app is going to be on Playbook. Won't be very much per month, like $15 a month, I think. You'll be able to work out with me, and there'll be like mass, cut, pre, post, bitches, hoes. No, I'm just playing. But it's going to be awesome. So you guys tune in. I'm going to be dropping another video in a couple days, and the next video will be surrounded around... Oh, it's going to be a motivational video. Get out your feelings and get in your billfold, fool. Seriously, I'm going to teach you guys how to get out of your feelings and get in your wallet. Subscription channel coming up. Check out all that other shit, man. All of the outlets are for you all. There are 2 more YouTube channels also, Transmass Motivation and Dr. Liam, FTM Guru. FTM Guru, all science, all facts. Motivation is exactly that. No actual videos up yet, just shorts on both, but videos coming soon. I appreciate y'all watching. Much love.